Alright, am I live? It says I am, but it might be lying.
I can check. Like, you could always just go through another source and just, you know, manually watch your stream on whatever platform you're streaming on.
That is what I'm doing. Yeah, hold on. Let me poke a few things. I'm so good at this. What are you talking about? Alright, there's that. I need to open it on my phone because I've been cursed with the fact that I only have one monitor. Alright. Yippee! Okay. Shitty Zillow listings, here we go. Pick a state. Let's see what we got. I think your audio died on somebody's side.
What do you mean?
Oh, you're back.
Uh,
Never
I,
mind. Ha!
I just haven't been talking.
Oh, okay. Pick a state.
I said, Utah.
Utah.
Yeah, I initially said Chicago, but that's just incorrect.
Utah. We looking for like high price or low price Utah?
I feel like it would be funnier to look at low price Utah.
Low price Utah. Let's see what we got
Those are
out of
usually the
this.
really
Let's see. That's define low price.
a price that is considerably low for this economy that we live in.
Yeah. I can
The
drop the
fact that
price a
I
little
would
bit.
have to specify.
Because all these are just like land. I don't care about those.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's Utah. What the fuck's out there?
Desert. This shed.
Who lives in Utah?
Let's see what we got here. Yeah, sure, let's do this one. What's this one got for us? Car. I just realized I should probably... Hold on.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I cannot see a thing.
There you go.
Oh. Well, let me look at it. Let me close Terraria, actually.
That would be a little smart.
A little smart.
Mm-hmm.
As if I'm not big smart.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, so I opened your stream before closing my game, right?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
What do you mean?
What is on the wall?
You talk about, like, this? Or, like...
Ignoring the damage to the wall, I meant, like, over by the door.
Oh, this? I have no idea what any of this is. This branch does not...
The other looks like a genuinely nice living room.
Right? OBS, what do you mean disconnecting? Get back here.
Uh-oh.
Nope, it's fine.
Where are you streaming on, just so I can, like, you know, keep an eye on the stream?
YouTube.
Hold up. Darno.
Okay, this doesn't suck. This is kind of cute. No, Funko Pops.
That's what caught your attention, is the Funko Pops.
Yeah, not the tiny Clifford.
Dude, why he's so small? Do they not love him enough?
Or the fact that this bed is hold on. This bed right here, the one closest to the camera, there's a window there's a window near its headboard, and the door to the room is near the foot of the bed.
Wait. I don't even... I'm so confused by the layout of this room.
We are standing in the doorway.
Yeah.
Then there's a bed right here. And there's a window right here. And there's another window, obviously.
That makes 0 sense.
I think this is the other side of that room.
I'll go back.
Because...
yeah, it's the same bed sheets.
Yeah, this is the other side of that room. That's a lot of shoes.
Bro's a collector.
As someone who only wears 2 shoes ever... They drew a picture of Spider-Man.
It looks like Homestuck Spider-Man.
Oh no, don't say that.
Draw that.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about.
I sentence you to Homestuck.
This is what I was talking about. There's a door here, the bed, and then 2 windows.
Why would you put the bed in front of the door, first off? Like, completely ignoring the headboard against the window issue.
You know, the headboard against the window. The common thing you do with a bed.
You don't do that with a bed.
No.
That is the worst idea I've ever heard.
Could they not have, like, bought a bunk bed? To, like, go on the other side of the room? Like...
Nah, I think the ceiling's too low.
Bathroom.
You want me to spread the stream around, by the way?
I don't really care.
dare.
If you want to, go for it.
It's not that bad of a bat. Wait, hold on. What's up with that fucking ceiling? It's like
Oh,
it's
this?
rusting
That's the
off.
mold. That's the
The
plywood that
what?
we that's the plywood that we used for the ceiling of the shower. What about it?
Okay.
New question. What is the tub made out of?
You know those ammo boxes used in World War II?
I was gonna say
It's
it
just
looks
a
like
really
wax.
oh, two completely different directions.
Yeah. Oh, it. Mm-hmm.
It looks like a huge bar of soap.
It
Like
does.
someone
That's a
carved it
very
in.
large bar of soap, huh?
I mean, you're cutting out the middleman. You like 2 for 1 right there.
But if your tub was made out of soap, you would slowly like melt your tub.
But like you're
Cabinets.
cutting out the middleman.
Why did you put wood cabinets around your toilet?
Uh, why did you put the toilet like in the cabinet?
Why did you shove the trash can in between this wall and the toilet? Tiny succulent.
I can't even.
Okay.
I like that. Kitchen's a bit skinny.
Ah, a child has been in here.
A child was here. Oh no.
Russia. Kitchen. There's nothing horribly wrong with this kitchen.
The freezer.
Is that a freezer? But the fridge is massive.
I don't know. I gotta go grab dinner real quick. I will be back in a moment.
Cool. Well, oh my god. Okay, I'm waiting for rain to come back. So how's it going, chat? It's summer in the northern hemisphere. Or summer, yes. I said southern in the northern hemisphere. That's not how that works. This living room is really nice, actually, for like the tiny little, um, for like the tiny little thing we got going on. I don't hate the living room. This is genuinely, as much as we're going to be making fun of all these houses, these are like genuinely, some of them are kind of nice. This is a tiny little mobile home and it does its job, so. Fine.
I live.
Welcome back.
I got some strange meat.
Strange meat. Wonderful.
They called me back in high school.
Oh, okay. Um, this kitchen is set up weird, but it's just small.
Mm-hmm.
Laundry room?
Yeah, I think that's a out.
They should, clean their vents.
I think that's also the entrance to like the outside.
Or, like, one of them, I guess. Like, the back entrance, because normally these things have two entrances. Old-timey washerboard thing on the wall.
Yeah, this house was built
Oh
in like
my god.
oh, that is
That
holy
is
shit.
not what I was expecting to be in here.
There's a lot of Dragon Ball.
Jesus.
Jesus mixed with the Dragon Ball is crazy.
And are those on the wall
Those are
back?
Hot Wheels.
Yeah, those are Hot Wheels. Huh.
We
Wow. Jesus.
when I like the little Wally in the bottom right. Look at him.
He's such a little guy.
What's he doing down there?
Nope, we've moved ever so slightly to the right.
I don't think there's any need for that like slight switch.
Oh, they have a
Okay, that
TV.
one that's kind of a better angle to switch on.
Right. Tire clock.
I thought that was just a tire.
I believe that's a clock, or it might just be a tire. Oh, bathroom. What
Supposed to be
happened
the
here?
magic bathroom.
What happened here?
Someone just got really pissed and like, no pun intended, and just ripped off the front of their sink.
They tried to open, the fake sink drawers? They tried to open the fake one.
Oh.
You can see the person trying to take the picture and not get themselves in it. Also, only one of these light bulbs works. And they're all different types of light bulb.
I mean, to be fair, in my bathroom, only like 2 of them work. I need to replace them. It's not something you think about often.
It's really not. Oh no.
Really? In front of my weird meat?
Oh no. It's the return of the soap tub.
I think.
Or did the
Ew, why did
molds
you get this
really sell
bad?
this one? The mold comes free with $50,000.
Okay, the only good parts we've seen.
The living room's nice.
The living room, the bedrooms were kind of nice. And the kitchen.
Oh, there's a shack. Banana box. Hold on. Take a guess on which room of the house this leads to.
I'm gonna say that's on the. It has to be on the one with the headboard.
You're gonna say headboard? I was gonna say that's, I was gonna guess that's, Dragon Ball shelf guy.
No, that's. Actually, maybe. No, yeah, the one on the far right
Whoa,
would be.
okay.
Whoa.
Pretty view. You don't get
Yeah,
that.
that's a nice.
You don't get that field.
Ah. Not even the full acre? You're kidding me.
Trampoline. So are you ready to buy?
Do I look like I have $50,000? All things considered, that's like Aside from the bathrooms, of course, because what the fuck?
Yeah. You want to stay here or move around?
Move around, because I feel like there's not going to be much in that area.
Should we do a rich person?
Yeah, let's go to California.
California, north or south?
I say north.
North Cali. Hold on, let me crank up the.
Any price. We're just gonna get like $1 million homes.
Oh yeah, no, it's okay.
125 million right off the bat.
This one's north north. What's this? Where you? No, that's just land. What about you? That's just land. It's just a farm. You studio? Moving down here.
That's not a studio.
It's a studio.
Yeah, I know. Like that. Usually they put those on like studio apartments. No, that is just a bunch of land.
Yeah, let's do this one. This one doesn't. 34 beds and 26 baths.
All that for me.
You cannot show all of that in 34 photos, my guys. Let's see. Single family residence.
Yeah. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay. You want me to wait?
If you want to,
Okay.
I must go entertain the person.
I see. Oh. Oh, this is a dude ranch. It's really pretty. These pictures look fake. Horse! It is a dude ranch. Deer! Okay. What else do we have here?
A rock lobster.
Gasp, you're back. So I figured out why it's 34 beds and 26 baths.
Why?
It's a dude ranch.
Hear me out. We buy it. We film Macbeth on it. We sell it. Like,
But it's like
I'm talking Leonardo DiCaprio style of Romeo and Juliet type Macbeth.
oh wow.
It
But
would be
it's
the
funny because like half
funniest
these
shit ever.
pictures look fake. Like
Okay, but like
I would absolutely want to
125
live here.
million.
This would be
Not yet.
awesome. But also it's an entire dude ranch. And this carpet makes me want to scream.
Just fuzzy. Look, you get down. Hey. Hey.
Home
Kitty cat.
gym.
Get down. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot.
This looks like the CG for the background of the cabin cooking companions.
Alright, so obscure reference counter. Put a ding up.
Hold on. Hold on, let me. I'm.
I'm in the core straight, winging it, and by it, let's just say my ding.
I'm not losing my mind.
Possibly. I mean, we're all slowly losing our minds. Just,
It looks like the background of the kitchen in Cooking Companions.
it's just because of the lighting. Like, there's nothing else to back that up.
I'm not going insane.
You are.
No, I'm not.
It's just the lighting.
Anyway, pool.
Pool 1 of 6.
Horses. It's a dude ranch. Deer.
So, do we have $125 million?
No. No, we don't.
Because, like, I'd live here. I'd 100% live here.
Oh, I would too.
Like, have to be stupid not to.
Right?
Oh, is that the Babylonian garden?
Oh, what? What?
Dude.
See, it's funny because, like,
so cool.
It's funny to me because, like, some of these are like, oh, yeah, I would, like, because there's two types of rich people houses. There's whatever this is, and then there's white torture. I would absolutely live in whatever this is. This looks like it was built in the Mediterranean in circa 1842.
All right, bring it home. But no, that's inside the house. Like, that's
There's a
inside
courtyard.
the property.
There's a courtyard. Oh my god.
Ooh. Walking around this place would make you feel like a king.
Right? I need to sip some wine and waltz through the halls. Oh my god.
Okay, but, like, imagine, like, you meet your partner, right? You buy that house. You don't even have to leave to get, like, a cool wedding venue. That's just right there.
That's just your house.
Yeah. Foyer. That's really cool.
It's very.
No, this looks like a level from Hitman.
You're right. It does. Oh my god.
Oh.
Hello, room that looks like 1800s Parliament.
120 BC, not BC, $120 million.
Hold on. Yeah! Yeah! I have to do this thing called feed the felines. So I'm going to hold on.
I could keep the stream entertained.
Yeah. Keep the ugh.
So, non-existent chat. Have you ever heard? Oh. Have you ever heard the Epic of Gilgamesh in Enkidu? All I'm saying is Yaoi goes all the way back to, like, countless years ago.
I'm back.
Okay, so welcome back. I did not keep stream entertained.
That's great. I'm just gonna hide that and...
Do not trust me to...
I mean, the viewer count is 2, and I can confirm one of those is myself.
And the other is me, so,
Yep. Anyway.
I have to go clean a little bit more soon.
Pillar.
Those pillars are so nice.
I don't like that they just end and turn into arches, like...
That's gonna be a pain in the ass to dust. Those little...
Shout out to the chairs that look like the footstool dog from Beauty and the Beast.
Oh my god, they do. I was thinking like the cards from Alice in Wonderland. It's a nice room. Hold on, it just leads to the outside. There's no door there.
There's a door here.
On the right, there's like...
Yeah, no, there's no door there.
That is such a security issue. Unless you have like automated turrets set up on your lawn. That was a nice kitchen.
Yeah. What is this?
That looks like something straight out of an adaptation of Aladdin.
It's the Aladdin pillow room.
Yeah, like something Princess Jasmine would have. I think it's just the color scheme is why I'm saying that. Plus the variety of pillows. I really like the ceiling in this house.
How many chandeliers does one need in a single house?
More than one. Are those... Hold on, I can't tell. Those are electric, okay.
Yeah, they're electric.
I was like, are those actual flames?
The porch. Does this even count as a porch anymore?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure it just hangs off the rest of the house.
Jesus Christ. Romeo, oh Romeo. I'll jump off this balcony, oh Romeo.
You could see the rest of the surrounding area.
I like how you can see one of those white torture houses I was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
This is obnoxious. I adore it. Where is this in the house? We teleported.
I think it's above the pool. I think to the right.
What?
Okay. I like that. Is that a fountain?
That's a fountain. This is a movie theater room. Oh, we don't get to see it. Okay.
Maybe we will soon. Maybe we'll just circle back around.
Shout out to the staircase for...
Hurting my brain.
That's a... Okay. Another living room.
Those ottomans kind of look like mochi balls.
So this is the hallway in Clue where someone gets murdered with a candlestick.
Rent this house and I'll bring a candlestick.
You won't need to, there's plenty.
Yeah, but they're all electric. They're not wax. It doesn't count.
The
that
stick...
is a really nice bedroom.
That is a very nice bedroom. The stick of a candlestick isn't the actual candle. It's the thing that the candle sits on. You can't kill someone with an actual candle.
I would like to beg to differ. There are multiple ways you could kill
Fair,
someone with an
fair,
actual candle.
fair. Okay. Now, why would you have your bathtub here, a window, and then your next door neighbors on the other side of the golf course?
I don't know. You could have like you know
What's
how
it
like
called?
in movies and shit they
What's it
have
called?
like
Great
across the
Gatsby.
way. Yeah. Oh yeah. This is Jay Gatsby's house.
Yeah,
It didn't happen in New York. It happened in California.
yeah.
And then Sam Raimi's across the way, just looking in with his binoculars. That was a
See,
demon summoning bed.
it was a demon summoning bed. See, this is more of like what I would expect, like the funny curtain thing, privacy and all that.
Why do you need a chandelier in your
In your bathroom,
bathroom?
that's low enough where you'll hit your head on it every time you walk in.
Isn't that okay? That looks nice. Looks cool at night.
Because we're extra, we made a porthole out of bricks.
Okay, but it looks cool.
It does.
Wait, is the whole thing solar powered?
It looks like it.
Oh, that's really cool.
The fountain.
Another one. How many fountains does one person need?
Are you asking the normal person or this guy? Because those are going to be two very different answers.
That's fair. I don't know. Surprise me.
At least 4. Oh, ready to buy? You got...
Yes. I don't have 120 million, but I am ready to buy. Give me that house. Give to me. And there's the white torture.
And white torture.
More white torture.
Oh, so you know how we mentioned... Jay Gatsby? This is his house.
118 million.
I like the fake fire PNG.
No, wait, no, right hold on. This is the house across the way from the last one we saw.
You're right, it is. Is it?
Oh,
hold on.
It is.
Wait, I can check.
Look at the addresses.
Oh, jeez. They're like right here in this little section. Let's see. This one was... Okay, this one was there. Hold on, I'm gonna... Whee. This one's you. And the one we were just looking at is... gone.
It's not. You can... Wait, the
this
one across
one.
from it's only 22
oh,
million.
So this is Jay Gatsby's house, and this is the funky one that we were looking at.
Yeah, the one across the way is only 22 million, which is like...
Yeah.
Huge shock. Like, oh, how expensive is your house?
Right.
Oh, it's 22 million. It's only 22 million.
But, like, how much glass can you glass in your glass house?
You know, I'm pretty sure there's a Bible verse about this.
I think there is. Fake fire.
No, it's a foundation thing. Never mind, I forgot. That is a nice pool.
This is a driveway. I think.
Why is it square?
See, I would be so confused in this house because I have the brain capacity of a goldfish and I would run into all of the glass.
Yeah, it's just I just imagine you're like, you come downstairs, like, where are the walls?
You know, the
And just
stairs
try to
that don't
walk
go
them up.
anywhere.
I think they just go into like a lower level.
Also, like these stairs. Clunk. Over on
Yeah,
the left.
you're gonna trip going up those. Okay, that's a nice view though.
That is a good view.
Oh, that's all right. So this is just the lobby of a
Hotel.
sports arena.
What?
Lobby of like a sports arena, like Fox.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Okay.
Stunning. I need to buy a telescope.
Right.
Oh, that's
This is giving, you know Riley? The like, younger guy in National Treasure?
no.
This is what he would buy with his fortune after he buys his Ferrari.
Can I say, is that a fucking lazy river?
I don't know. It's a moat.
Why do you need a moat?
What do you do with
Okay.
all this floor space? Sure.
Just it. I don't like the actual architecture. The outside though is just fantastic. Why is everything marble? Not everything has to be marble.
Everything is made out of marble. Wow. It is either
Like,
marble or glass.
there are more materials to use than marble or glass. Pretty sure it'd be cheaper to make your house out of like solid steel.
That's a closet.
That's a fucking hallway. That is not a closet.
That's a closet.
And then there's doors at the end of that.
That's a closet.
Is there an AI at the end that's just, good evening, sir?
Oh, you're right. This is so Tony Stark's house before it gets thrown into the ocean because of that one movie.
Hey, Jarvis.
Oh.
There's two of them. Of course there's two.
Oh, there's two of them, and they're color-coded.
Okay, we're gonna go on to the next one. It's just gonna be a third one.
Nope.
Okay.
Bedroom.
It's a nice bedroom. Minus the fucking... Stop making everything out of marble.
Marble sink in your bedroom. Why? I have one question. And that is why?
You sin against God and nature like that. And my
Couldn't
eyes.
you have just, like, cut it into a fun shape at the bottom and then, like, have it, like, just barely touch the ground?
No, because that's, those are a bunch of shards.
Oh my god.
Like, that's not one continuous piece. That's a bunch of itty-bitty pieces. Like chainmail.
Oh, jeez.
Architectural chainmail.
That's a... interesting... Oh, Jesus Christ, cars.
Why?
Cars.
Oh my god, that's a fucking elevator.
Where?
That's a car elevator.
That's a car elevator. That is a personal car elevator. And a bar.
Them.
And also everything is made out of marble.
At this point, give it to me.
This is just Tony Stark's house. I don't know what you're talking about.
To me.
That's a car elevator.
Well, I'm trying to think of the movie.
That's a car elevator.
Yeah.
Sure.
You could see the springs. It ruins the immersion. Damn. Okay, what the fuck is that room?
That is a wine cellar.
Why do you
But the
need so
most
much wine?
no, wait, let me see it. The most obnoxious wine storage room you've ever seen in your life,
The table's just there for the owner to pull out a
and
bottle
put it
of
on the table and go, "My
yeah,
fancy
put it on
wine."
the table, just like so. This one's aged 13 years.
13's
Um,
baby numbers for wine.
shut up. This one's aged 13 years. Um, made out of pure Greek grapes. We got them here. They were rotten, so we made. It's turning into Trump. Never mind. Uh,
They were rotten.
they were rotten, so we just made them better. We made them into wine. Rotten grapes make the best wine.
This is Thomas Jefferson's wine bottle. This is a freezer.
Cool. That's really cool. I like that. Does the house come free with the coats?
I have no idea. And we're outside again.
I like this.
Is that a dinosaur?
I think it's like yeah, that's just a skeleton. It's just a
Can I get a
mold.
close up of the dinosaur? Wait, no, come back. I don't care about your entire home gym. Let me see the dinosaur.
You can see his tail right there. It's definitely a mold. There's no way that person just has an entire dinosaur
No,
skeleton.
I think you're not allowed to. Um,
Yeah, like isn't that? Hold on, I'm googling this.
oh, okay. I don't think you're allowed to. I think that's like a whole, like, it belongs in a museum kind of thing.
Okay, no. Individuals can legally purchase and own dinosaur fossils provided they were legally collected and can be legally sold.
Oh, okay, so that might be real.
No, there's no way.
No, let me get a close up of him!
Because, like, there's no way
At
that
home
this
gym.
house is only 118 million. And
And, and, and
it just has
also
a giant
includes a,
skeleton.
it also includes a,
You can do it.
dinosaur skeleton?
Yeah.
Wow, that,
It took you a bit.
it did.
That,
Full at-home gym. I don't know how many people would live in this house. Never mind, it's 12 beds. And also rock wall.
okay, that's really cool, though. Who wouldn't want a rock wall? Locker room. We
There's a
had
locker
a
room.
locker room.
There's a locker
Why,
room.
why do you why do you need a locker room in a house?
Um, maybe if there's 12 people living in
You're rich or you have friends. You don't get to pick both.
it. What if you're rich and have a really, really big family? Movie theater room.
Then you're just the Godfather. Okay, that's nice. I like that room.
It's soundproof. The walls are padded.
Perfect murder room.
Yeah? Oh, okay. Now they're just
The
showing
squares
off.
again. Hate the squares.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Pool. Wait. Hold on. What are those?
Wait. I think those are chairs for like an outside bar.
Okay, first of all, pool theater. Cool. Give
Hold
me a
on.
close up. Glass pool bar.
They're swings. They're swings too.
Why are they made out of glass?
I want you to go back, I think 3 images to where the image that you said they were showing off, like the one before.
This.
That's the same shot. So that screen is retractable.
Yes. That
God.
screen can go up and down. Sorry, I got distracted by the glass bar swings.
That glow. They light up.
Okay, hold on. So imagine you're in the pool. You're swimming around, whatever. You're dying like Gatsby or whatever. I don't know. You get out of the pool to go get a drink. You sit down at the bar, but you were just in the pool, and so now you're like soggy and wet, and you sit on the glass swings. Do you see where I'm getting at?
I do not. I do not know what the equivalence between water and glass is.
Slippy. You slip and then bust your head open on the marble floor.
Why is everything marble? Actually, I think that's concrete.
It's polished. That's marble on the side.
The floor is concrete out here. I could appreciate that at least. Finally, something that isn't marble.
I would get so easily lost in this house.
Same, but also I love it. Cause like, oh my god, hold on, there's a roof hot tub.
There's a roof hot tub and another TV.
I'd be
You
the
ready to
noisiest neighbor.
You ready to buy?
$118 million.
Alright, hold
How long
on.
would it take me to pay that off?
Whee! Alright, we gotta balance some of this out. Alright? Let's go
Okay.
find a shack. We gotta balance this out. Let's go find a shack. Hold on. I have a better state to look at. Come here, Florida.
Oh.
What do you got? What do you got, low Florida?
Gonna be the last listing probably before I have to go clean.
Alright. Let's see, what you got for me, low Florida? None of you look funny enough to actually poke. Alright. Gotta move my way back up to New York, because low New York is really funny.
New York!
New York. Alright, New York. What you got for me?
The one on the top right, that was... Oh, I didn't even see that one. Holy shit. The one just...
We only have 6 photos.
And nothing of the interior.
Nope, no interior shots for you.
Looks like the fucking house they filmed the Goonies on.
Let go. See, finding funny low ones is harder than finding just like insane high ones, because like
I never get why people do the like $1.
it's because it's an auction.
Fucking. That's very blue.
Yeah! 1 sec!
It's in 1972.
This is gonna have to be my last one too, so.
Yeah.
Yippee! Alright, what do we got? Blue. Where is this again?
Very
Where'd I ended up? Oregon.
or
Hey, look, an empty fridge.
just like me for real. Ooh.
Uh-huh. So I'm less worried about the cabinets missing, and I'm more worried about the sheet of tinfoil under the sink.
Yeah, there's
What is
like
behind it? What are you hiding from me?
that's Gollum. He's just sitting there like eating some Cheerios.
What? Question.
I don't have an answer for you. I don't think I ever will with this house. What the fuck?
If you have a light fixture that has a chain that is too long, normally what you do is you either kind of like crop the chain and then just loop it twice, or you just cut the chain. Why did you move it like 10 feet to the right to make it not hang on the ceiling?
These people are not smart.
What happened to this house? Because obviously, like, something happened. Like, what happened to this house?
I don't know. It looks like it went through the Cold War.
That's
What
a
the
horror
fuck?
movie looking.
There's no lights in that hallway.
Nope, there's no lights in that hallway. There's one window that's covered up. Look at our cute little thermometer. Why is this picture here?
Probably not even as old as the house.
Welcome to plywood. Sorry,
I'm gonna
2x4s.
disgusting. That shower-looking floor. The
2x4s. Welcome to a 2x4 closet. Where we made it out of. Welcome to the 2x4 room where we made it purely out of 2x4s.
Why do you have a mirror there? Why do you need just a mirror bolted to the wall?
Did this used to be a
What?
bedroom?
Don't know. Looks
Plywood.
like a fucking prison shower.
2x4s. So, hear me out. What if we just, like, stacked up a bunch of 2x4s and then cut them to make, like, what you would, like, a room kind of shape, and then what's left on the floor is just, like, the bottom of the 2x4s we had?
Oh. I don't like that. Why is it orange?
I don't have an answer.
Whoever built this house needs to be punished.
Why is it only half orange is my question. That's more horrifying.
There's no color.
Oh, the laundry room's here.
The washer and dryer right next to the fucking bathtub.
Maybe because it's 2 bed, 1 bath, and 896 square feet. Shout out to the toilet being right next to the bathtub, so if you get up and your foot's asleep, you just fall over and like die in the tub.
I thought you meant get out of the bathtub. So you're just
get out of the bathtub and destroy your shin on the toilet.
I was thinking, like, you get out of the bathtub towards the end, and then you just trip, and your face goes. You quite literally eat shit.
Yeah, there is a plethora of bugs I don't want to meet living in that rug. And also a single unprotected light bulb just sticking out of the wall.
I'm trying to ignore it. This shit's making my toes curl. Like,
There's
the
also
carpet's not even set correctly.
The carpet looks like sod.
Or horrible.
Hey, look, it's the other side of the plywood room.
I believe it. I believe that is the barrier blocking both rooms. Like they
This is
didn't
where
even
we
finish.
killed a person. We couldn't get the stains out of the carpet.
I hope it was the person who made this fucking house, dog.
The the 2x4
You
wall gets me every time.
you can see the other side of the mirror.
You can. Also, shout out to this like just outcrop. So if you go through this door too hard, you just
Well, I'm glad they were being progressive back in 1972.
Is that when this house was built? 1972.
Yeah, it says it in the description like of the house.
So this is the shed where we stored the dead bodies that we
Yeah,
kill.
somebody was definitely hung on a meat hook here.
Never mind. This is the shed where we hide the bodies.
Dude, this house is just a Dead by Daylight level.
Yeah, it really is. Does Dead by
except for
Daylight
it's
have the 2x4
generating.
room in it?
I don't fucking know. Sure. Who shat on the walls? It just looks so.
What is this?
I think they just didn't finish the floor.
No,
there.
I don't think they did. Or painted, or finished painting the walls, but
No, they just shat on the walls and said, "That's it. That's our time."
I know. I'll be done in a sec. Yeah. Yeah. So that's.
Speaking of that's our time.
I think I'm. Hold on. Where'd that one image go? Hold on. Wait.
Which image?
I think we're gonna end with this.
That house made me angry. The last couple made me angry because everything was made out of marble. But like this, oh my god, I'm gonna hurt someone.
Oh yeah. Do you not like this undefined? Thank you,
It's a
OBS, for
good.
disconnecting as I was trying to say that. Um. Uh. I normally only stream for about an hour because I'm tired. So that's about it. I will probably be doing this again because I think it's really fun. It's just boring to do alone.
That's why I'm here because I'm more interesting than Feather.
Hey now, how dare you? Anyway, ending stream by staring at the dead corpse thing.
That's horrible.